What are your thoughts for the future?
When I first moved to LA, you know what the signs on all the doors said? No actors or dogs allowed. I changed that.
I always wanted to be part of something bigger.
I made it on my terms, not theirs.
She has no idea what's next.
Here's the twist.
Whoa! I'm in so much trouble, Manny. We are gonna be more than they ever bargained for.
Babylon is not just a movie. It is a magnificent parade that a filmmaker, a director has made into the history of cinema. Watching Babylon was like watching an homage to cinema, rising and falling wildly up hills on a roller coaster. It is a magnificent example of fiction that gives its duration of 3 hours and 10 minutes.
What are your thoughts for the future?
When I first moved to LA, you know what the signs on all the doors said? No actors.
10 minutes does not create the feeling of leaving, no matter how long the movie ends. Does not repeat itself in any frame. The film takes its name from Babylon, known as the City of Sinners. According to legend, human beings spoke a single language thousands of years ago, and all the people living on Earth communicated with each other comfortably thanks to this. Until people began to build the Tower of Babel in order to ascend to the floor of God and
The dogs allowed. I changed that.
I always wanted to be part of something bigger.
reach the secrets of God, to learn about them. Decrying this as a disrespect, a challenge to himself, God deconstructed the linguistic unity of these disrespectful servants who spoke one language and agreed between them. Gave a different language to each person who built the tower, placed discord and separatism between them. Because people could not get along with each other, the construction of the tower also stopped, and a large number of nations and thousands of languages belonging to these nations appeared on Earth. In this respect, the legend of the Tower of Babel is the first known legend about the origin of languages on Earth. Eventually, Babylon becomes a center in the name of pluralism and hedonism. So this metaphor that Chazelle has chosen for the early periods of Hollywood has its roots in history. Starting with a crazy party given by studio boss Don Wallach at his house, Babylon slams the audience from wall to wall throughout these party scenes. Being able to show up on a night when all kinds of drugs, sex, and alcohol flow like water is one of the sine qua non of the industry. Young girls who want to be actors, young guys who want to be on sets. Here is one of them, Nellie and Manny, who meet at this crazy party. They both get lucky, and Nellie gets one of the roles she really wanted, while Manny finds himself on the sets thanks to Jack. These two hopeful people continue to cross paths as they quickly climb the ladder of success. But they are in such an immoral and two-faced world that it doesn't take long for them to stumble.